back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Tonight's special is the free yes/no. You can also get the $5 taco box during the happy hour. If you miss this happy hour, you can come back tomorrow for Taco Box Tuesday, where the $5 taco box is always $5. You can also get the $6 taco box. You can ask up to 3 questions with the taco box offerings. But the $6 one gives you an extra special channeled message from a loved one, past, present, future, or maybe even one that has crossed the rainbow bridge. But everything you need to know is in the description. Hey Devin, welcome back. How are you? So, cheers. Yes. It was a good day. Power went out again, but not because of a thunderstorm. Never really got a real answer from the power company about it. But at least it's back on now. It seems to be stable for now. Cheers. I haven't had a Mountain Dew in ages. Wow. Sounds good. I'm just making dinner. Thought I'd come by, hang out with y'all, see if anybody was around, needed help with anything, wanted a tarot card reading, or wanted to just chat. I have a few. I'm making purple rice. I'm making some carrots, and I'm making some salmon for dinner. I think I'm most excited about the purple rice. It's definitely different. Hey Molly, thank you. What's cooking? My astrological sign is stop. It was such a beautiful day here. I wish y'all could have been here. I would expect that this is what heaven smells like. But there's this, there's like this Japanese magnolia tree thing in the yard, and it smells like cake and honey and lemons. I don't know what it is. I need to probably get a picture of it and ask Google. But it is just the most intoxicating scent. And if I could reproduce it and put it in a bottle, I just might have a bestseller. Do any of you even like perfume? Have we ever talked perfume? What about the book Perfume? Have any of you ever read the book Perfume or seen the movie? I mean, aside from like liking perfume or colognes. Oh, New Jersey has some grasslands. Sure, you can ask a free yes or no question. Okay, put your yes or no question in the chat. I'm just gonna check my dinner real quick. time, the last movie I watched on it was Pearl. Will never be the same again. You know, Pearl with Mia Goth. Yeah, I'll never be the same again. That movie destroyed me. You asked your question. Let me look through the chat for it, dear. I don't see it. YouTube has been super strict. So maybe type it again in the chat. Yeah, sometimes YouTube will just block you because he doesn't know any better. Sorry about that. Let me know if I can see it now. Well, I see that question. YouTube, come on, what the hell? What the heck's going on? Okay, I'm gonna look on the iPhone. Maybe the iPhone will have it. No, it's not here. Will Joy get approved? Okay. Will Joy get approved? Is that your question, sweetheart? Okay, I see it now. I apologize for the chat being... Hey, Sky Blessings, welcome back to the Jammy. I apologize for the chat being so strict. I don't understand what's wrong with your question. It looks just fine to me. Spirit, I'm calling forth shift teams, the strongest and trusted spirit guides. What do they need to know about this approval? So yes, you will move forward with this approval. Joy will move forward with approval. That is the Chariot card. That is a yes card. You might want to dodge over to Trusted Tarot and check out the present meaning of that card if you want to get a little bit deeper into it. They have past, present, and future meanings over there, as well as some other nice, introspective, lovely things about tarot cards that you might enjoy. Have you been, Sky Blessings? Thanks so much, Shift, for coming by and adding your question to the chat and liking the live. I hope you'll stay a subscriber. Keep me updated. Hey, welcome to the channel. I should probably set a timer for my food so I don't burn it right. Hey, 3. Welcome back to the channel. No, I'm sorry. It's not one of those mic licking streams. question will be, is the event I just witnessed a part of my karmic cycle that was meant to occur? Thank you. That's really an interesting question, Devin. I'll go ahead and ask the cards. I only have the tarot deck with me tonight. So I'm going to call forth your strongest and most trusted spirit guides to see what you know about them right now. Spirit, what does Devin need to know about their question tonight? What does Devin need to know about their question tonight, Spirit? Calling forth Devin's most trusted and strongest spirit guides. A yes or no to their question, Spirit. So you have the Empress card. You know, maybe your intuition is correct about the karmic cycle. This is card 3. You know, nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So what meaning do you want to give it, Devin? Because you are the beautiful creator of your reality. But yes, the Empress card is a yes. If that's what you were asking about that question, yes or no, then it's a yes. Maybe you've witnessed this because maybe it's something that's supposed to make you the more highly evolved version of yourself that you want to be. Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I'm just talking from experience. In the card, the Empress, you are the main character in your movie. Wherever you go, there you are. Remember what you said last night? You were like, oh, I'm the main character in this sad story. Or something to that effect. But it doesn't always have to be sad. Now, what if you're the main character in, an awesome story for once? Just a thought. I feel like that's what the Empress has come to tell you today. You're welcome. I hope you enjoy watching your movies tonight. Hey Ari, how are you, sweetheart? I hope Monday is kind to you. I actually hope Monday is kind to you all. I'm just going to go check my dinner and make sure I'm not burning dinner. Be right back. Welcome back, Ari. I was thinking about what you had said the other night about that situation with that rude person on their YouTube channel. In fact, I may have even had like a dream about it, Ari, which was interesting. I just can't remember what the dream was, but definitely, I think that's like one of those kind of situations when rejection is protection. I feel like Spirit doesn't want you to have your mind mangled by, one more person. I am actually kind of appalled about what happened to you on that channel. But just remember that it's not your fault. In this case, it's probably more likely that this person is, not stable. Hey, hello from Atlanta. How are you today, Ukraine? Good. Thank you so much for asking. It's good to hear that you're doing good. Awesome. That's a wonderful thing to hear. Welcome to my haunted house. Ari, are you still there, dear? Okay, interesting. So, I learn something new every day about these live mobile streams and how different and varied they are in choices of options. kind of bread was he making, Molly? Thank you for saving me from boredom at my job. Please tell me he was making pineapple bread. That's what I'm gonna make, pineapple bread. I'm gonna send you some of these things that you see me putting in chat, so that every once in a while, when you can remember to just copy and paste them and put them in the chat for me sometimes. I would so appreciate that. But yeah, tell me more about this bread. Bread making sounds sexy. Yeah, I'll send you a copy and paste notepad so it'll be easy to find and tuck away. Because it'll just end up in your notepads anyways. Then you can do a search at the top and it'll have a specific keyword so you can always go to it and look at it when you want. And copy and paste. He's a baker. Awesome. I love it when a man can cook. I love it when anyone can cook, really. Especially then I don't have to cook. Speaking of cooking, I should probably go check my dinner. If you want to ask a free yes or no question, please feel free to put that in the chat. If you want to get a paid reading, go ahead and like, subscribe, send in your donation. I prefer Cash App. I'm learning how to make a sourdough bread this spring from my neighbor Mary, hopefully. There was a post I posted not too long ago of like these sourdough breads in the shapes of sunflowers. And I'm just really looking forward to learning how to make that this spring. Thank you for scaring all the trolls away. I'll be right back. sweetheart. Yes. Yes, you can. How have you been today, Maria? I just want to check my din-din. You told me you want to learn sourdough. I have the cutest cookbook for my neighbors. It's like they got me a, like a medieval cookbook for Christmas. I love it, and I've been cruising through it. There's all these adorable pictures of Merlin and fairies. It's actually the King Arthur's cookbook. I'm pretty sure you've heard of King Arthur flour. Bread baking flour or cooking flour. I mean, I'm sure it's on the shelf at your local market. Let me just catch up with chat here real quick. He made oatmeal molasses from Japanese milk and honey. You hot mess and love. Cool. Well, go ahead and put your questions in the chat. I'm just gonna get a drink. I'll be right back, sweetheart. You sent the questions? Okay, honey. Molly, maybe you suggest baking bread when you visit. Maybe he can show you a thing or two about that. And that might be something fun to do when you see him again. You know, especially since y'all are going to be recovering from injuries in the process. Okay, I'm looking at your questions, Maria. Okay, I'll check out your music. Thanks for recommending it. Appreciate it. What happened, Ari? I was actually, I had come back from checking dinner, and I didn't see you back here. I just heard, somebody checking their mail. That's all. Guess they slammed their, mailbox door. Remember when I told you about the guy last year that just wanted to hook up but said he would only stay if he got me pregnant? Yeah. Vaguely. But now I'm remembering it quite clear. Only stay if he got you pregnant. People be wild now. This sounds so frustrating. Okay, Maria, I'm going over your questions, sweetheart. If anybody wants to get a free yes or no, go ahead and put it in the chat, because after Maria's reading, I'm going to close down the live and I'm going to go have dinner. Okay, Maria, I'm going to put all the cards out on the table, and then I'll go ahead and read the cards to you. As Spirit, I'm calling forth Maria's most strongest and most trusted spirit guides in regards to her reading tonight. So in regards to his feelings for you, you know, he feels like you are always pretty much right about the situation at hand with you both, and him taking the course of putting things in order to, you know, leave what doesn't serve him behind. But once again, he's trying to stay focused on finding peace, but he keeps finding thoughts of chaos about you. But really, at the end of the day, the way that he feels about you is that, you know, you are right about some of the steps he needs to take. He's not really used to having authoritative power in his life. You know, he's not used to having someone in his life who he knows is right about the positive changes that need to be made in his life so that he can turn this world around in his favor and find the peace that he's looking for, Maria. In regards to will you see him this week, maybe not the beginning of this week, maybe closer to, as the moon phase changes. Let me see when it changes. Interesting. So yeah, it's new moon in Taurus now. So you may not see him until we get closer to the next phase. The next phase is the quarter half moon. Full moon is on the 12th. First quarter's on the 4th. So you may not see him until maybe this weekend, or at the end of this weekend, or the beginning of next week. Somewhere around that time. Maybe like 4 days. But he could surprise you. Yes, whatever you're feeling about the dark side, yes. And that Empress. In fact, the message from Spirit tonight is, you know, while you're waiting around, you know, there very well may be a call of action that you need to take to bring you some joy. You know, I don't know if you're feeling down or not, Maria, but within regards to stress, Spirit's really saying relax. Take a load off, Fanny. And Spirit may even want you to listen to that song, so hold on. So here's the song. I'm going to just put it in the chat. Take a load off, Annie. And it's such a cute song. It's so sweet. And I feel like Spirit's just saying, hey, this is my message to you through this song. If the link doesn't work in chat, let me know. Oh no, it doesn't work? Okay. Hold on, babe. It's by a band called The Band. But the song's called The Wait. So it's The Band by It's the band. It's a band called The Band and a song called The Wait. So let me just put that in chat, not to get confused.
Hello, kid.
Hey, dinner's ready, Frank and Dad, if you want some.
What's going on?
Not much, but dinner's ready. I was just doing a reading for Maria, and now I'm gonna
She was asking if the
I'm gonna
phone
close
was
the. I'm gonna go ahead and close the live down, and I'll be back in a little bit. Unless they are only hiring 2 people.
You wanna eat?
No, I want to starve.
Okay,
I'll
let's
be
go.
back, y'all, in the 11 o'clock-ish hour.